So we had to buy a new dishwasher. Our dishwasher went out on us. We had a KitchenAid one, which I actually really liked. Honestly, we didn't take care of it because I didn't realize some of the maintenance that needed to go into it. And so it went out on us. And so we picked up this one right here. But I want to tell you guys the story of how I got to this particular dishwasher. So the night that the dishwasher went out, we started looking online, and I went to Lowe's. And at Lowe's, I saw this one called, it was made by a company called Midea. And I was looking through all of the dishwasher. I was like, okay, it's between this one, the Midea one, and this other one right here. I don't even remember what it was now. So I asked the sales lady to come over, and I was like, okay, I need your opinion on these. I like this one right here, and I like this one over here. Which one, since you deal with this more often, do you recommend? And she said, go with the Midea, because that is the one that never gets returned. We never have any issues with it. So that best one, and they were out of stock on it. In fact, she looked in the system and there were 4 customers ahead of I guess it would have been me if I would have bought that one, that were ahead of me that still needed to get theirs in stock. So it was like way back order, which is a big issue right now with appliances. So I actually ordered that one on the Lowe's website, and the Lowe's that supposedly had one, but they couldn't find it because they said they had 2 on hand. One is always the display unit. Then there was another one. So it was the Lowe's in Crowley. And the Lowe's in Crowley called me up and they said, we looked in our stock room. We do not have that one in stock. Here's another one that's similar to that you think you might like. Check it out and let us know what you think. And so it was, I believe, a Whirlpool one, but I wanted something with a stainless steel tub in it. I didn't want a plastic tub because the plastic tubs don't last as long, and I wanted to get something high quality at a great price. That's what I was looking for. And so I called them back and I said, no, we're not going to do that, but hang on to the order just in case I don't find anything else. I'm going to go look again tomorrow. So the next day, I go out and I went to Home Depot. And I was looking through all the dishwashers, and then I finally found someone. I kind of narrowed it down for myself to the ones that I liked and the features that I was looking for. And we got on the computer because she said, this is not all that we have in store. And I said, okay, maybe you can kind of help guide me through what I want and filtering it out and everything. And so we got on the computer. She sat down with me. We mapped it by price, low to high. And I was looking for something with stainless steel tub. That's definitely a must. And then 2 optional things for us were to have a 3rd rack on the top that you can put utensils in. And then the 3rd thing for us was that we needed something without a handle in the front. We needed a pocket handle. And the reason for that is because the dishwasher sits right here and we have this drawer right here. And with our previous one, it had a handle on there and we could not open this drawer without lowering the dishwasher. So that was definitely one thing that if we could find at the price that I would like, I'd like to have the pocket handle. And so we found one. It looked nice. It was an LG one, looked great. I just wasn't sold on it yet because I wanted to check one more place. I went to Best Buy to see what Best Buy had because they're not far from each other. I figured may as well get all my options open. So I went to Best Buy and I talked to the guy there, and Breyer, I believe was his name was. If you're watching, thank you. Appreciate your help. But we started looking, and he told me about how the KitchenAid ones were kind of the top of the line ones. They've gone up in value just because of the supply and demand issues going on right now and the shipping issues. And so those were definitely out of my price range. I was not trying to pay $1,000 for a dishwasher. Or it was like $1,100, I believe, or $1,200 for a dishwasher. I was like, not going to do that. It's way too much. So it's like, okay, so the kind of the order in which you look at dishwashers is those KitchenAid ones are like the top of the line unless you're going with like the really fancy custom built type stuff. So you have your KitchenAid on the top, and then you have your Maytag and Whirlpool are kind of the same, and they're the same company that makes those KitchenAid ones. So they're kind of all in that same family right there. Then from there, you're probably going to look at like the LGs, which is what I was looking at Home Depot. And then he also mentioned, I mentioned to him about that Midea one that I found at Lowe's, because I was like, man, this is everything I want. The only thing it didn't have was it had the handle on the front, which is something I could have lived with because we've already done it in the past. But it had the third rack and it had the stainless steel tub, and it was in the right price range for me. And so I showed him pictures of that, and he was like, oh, that looks very similar to this one right here. And apparently Insignia makes a dishwasher as well. And it looks like Midea, Insignia, kind of all those lower grade dishwashers were ones that they just slap new labeling on. It's kind of like a white label of a dishwasher, because I was looking at the picture and I was looking at what I was seeing in the store, and like even the little clips that hold in the baskets were the same. The shape of the baskets were the same on the top and the bottom. The silverware basket was the same. Literally, the only thing that was different was I think it had like a little wiring handle on the Insignia one to be able to pull out the bottom basket, and obviously the logo Insignia and the Midea ones were different. So I got a kind of a better look at that particular dishwasher to kind of see how the build was. And I mentioned to him that our kids are the ones that unload the dishwasher. If you have kids that unload the dishwasher, oh, that makes you so mad, because they're like slamming the rack shut and pushing it in and pulling it out and all this type of stuff. And so that was a huge issue for us, is that it had to be able to withstand the power of a kid. And so he was like, you probably don't want this one. And since this is the same build as the one you saw at Lowe's, you probably don't want the one at Lowe's. So I asked him, for the money, I told him I wanted to stay between like $500 and $700-ish. I said, oh, he said, okay, around that price range, you can definitely do the LG. The LG is a great dishwasher. It's gonna work really well. It's got all the features that you want. I think it was like $50 more or something like that from the top of my price range. It was like $750, I wanna say. Definitely the one at Home Depot was like, it was on sale for like $729, I want to say, or something like that. So I had those two LGs that I was deciding between. And also, I got to point out, this refrigerator is an LG refrigerator right here. We've had this thing since me and Krista lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and that was back in 2005 or 2006. So that was a big selling point for me with an LG. I was very interested in the LG just for that fact. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I gravitated to both, to LGs at both stores, both at Home Depot and at Best Buy. And so I kept talking to the guy a little bit more, just trying to figure out more about what he said. Man, for the bang for your buck and the value and the quality and the durability and how long your dishwasher is going to last you, and some of the maintenance things that come along with the dishwasher, you want this one. You want this one right here. This is the one. He said, I know it's a little bit more than what you wanted to spend, but this is the one that you want to get right here. But before I show you guys that, I want to show you guys the old dishwasher and something that I learned from that guy at Best Buy about dishwasher maintenance. Because this right here, we already took out the old dishwasher, and this is it right here. And the thing that I did not know about is that some dishwashers have this filter right here. And this filter needs to be cleaned ever so often. And I don't think we had ever cleaned this thing. It sits in this little hole right here. And then you just simply, you turn it and it snaps in. And then it filters out everything that's going through the pump. And so he told me this, you can either go this route where you have to clean this out ever so often, or you can get the kind that we got in there that has, it's basically like a mini garbage disposal or a mini grinder that's gonna grind up all the extra stuff that's all the extra food stuff that's coming off your food plates into the dishwasher. And so he said, you know, for that peace of mind, that's one thing, because the next thing that I noticed after we hadn't cleaned out that pump, this is the hose that connects to the garbage disposal so that you can get all the liquid, all the water, whenever the dishwasher drains, it drains into the garbage disposal. And this is the hose. This is nasty. It is like caked on like a bad artery that needs to have a stent put into it, right? That thing, and look, you can see the color different. Look at that color. It is like a gray mess all the way down through there. Now, just for comparison purposes, let me show you guys the hose of a brand new dishwasher, because we had an extra one underneath the cabinet here just in case we had any issues. This is what it should look like. So that's one thing. I'm not a maintenance person. If I can get rid of maintenance in my life, I will pay the little bit of extra for that. And that's what we got in this thing right here. So let me go ahead and open that box. Are y'all ready for it? We're gonna open this thing up right here, and I wanna show you guys all the different things I learned about this dishwasher. Oh man, this feels so good to have a new one to be able to put in that hole right there. Okay, let me get that, let me get this. Does this thing just slide up? No, it doesn't, okay. Oh yeah! All right, this is so exciting right here. Okay, okay, so we got a piece of wood here. You gotta take out the wood. You don't want that. See, just making sure. Oh look, it says cut the line. Mike Vance, where are you? Mike, are you watching? We need you. We need your help. We got the Mike Vance knife here. We're gonna need to cut this box open. So, whenever you're unboxing a dishwasher, apparently you gotta do a little something. I guess I could have made this a lot easier, not having to do all the top stuff right there, just if I would have read the box. So, chop this guy open right here. There's got a little dotted line. So, use a carton knife, I guess. Does this count as a carton knife, Mike? Along the line. Let's poke that. It's getting it. Do I have to go all the way around this box? Okay, there we go. Now we're getting it. This must be thicker than I expected. Also, don't try not to like scratch it too. I don't know what part of the dishwasher is right here. So I don't wanna mess it up. Okay, that feels good. That feels good all the way around there. Okay, yeah, look, we got more. Gosh, guys. Okay, dishwasher right here. Should I just open it up? Like, I feel like I could just open this up, because this is just like a glued down panel right there. What would be easier? I don't know. Let's see, let me try this real quick. We'll see how, oh, that was better. Okay, come on. Again, I don't want to damage the dishwasher as well. Let's see. It's a thick cardboard too, so you gotta really get it into there. There we go. Now we're cruising. A lot harder than you expect. And especially where it's glued on right here, because you have like extra room right there. Let me see, I want to try and I want to show you guys what I got. What I decided to go. Here we go. This is gonna do. Oh yeah, look at that beauty right there. What do y'all think? Oh, pocket handle, just what we wanted. Also, this one has the fingerprintless, like you can't get fingerprints on it, which I really like. Let me pick up Mike Vance. Let's see. Okay, so now, yeah, this is coming off. Got a little doohickey right there. Protect it. Oh man, this thing looks great. Let's get rid of this doohickey. It's taped on here. Like that. Okay. Now. Whoa, hello. More stuff falling off. Okay, now I see why you need to cut the box. I think I just kind of kick it though. Do it the dad way. We just kicked this box. It actually is working quite well. I'm just simply kicking this to break the cardboard all the way down. And I'm just seeing right here on the box, it says no feet. I don't know what that means. Does that mean don't kick it? I don't get it. All right, but we got that. So this right here is the dishwasher that we decided to go with. As you can see too, on one thing that I liked about it, on the front, there's no branding or anything on the front. So if you have other appliances that are this stainless steel look, it fits. It fits with the rest of your kitchen. Let's see. Oh, look, we got a little piece of tape. So this one right here is a Maytag right there. I've never owned a Maytag before. I've heard great things about Maytag, so I'm very excited to really get into their line of products and see how well it works. We'll go ahead and take off our bag right there, debag it. It's got this sheath on here. Y'all ready for this? I love this sound. It's a big one too. Here we go. Let me get it all started. Oh, all the way, all the way. Love it. Look how clean and pretty this thing is right here. This is gorgeous. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Okay, I wanna show you guys the inside to show y'all some of the features that I liked about this thing. First, you gotta get all this trash. I guess I should have taken that off last. That's okay. So first of all, stainless steel tub. That was a must for me. I wanted the stainless steel tub because it's gonna hold up better. Then it had this third rack right here. So I was looking at third racks, and whenever it came to the third rack, usually it's very, very small and slender. You can maybe fit like some knives and spatula type of things on there. This thing is actually interesting because it has like this bevel down right here. And if you notice, there's these little holes right here. These are little jets right here, so you can lay down like cups and bowls right here, and the water's gonna spray up into there. So not only was it a fantastic design to allow you to be able to get more of your kitchenware in there, but it also has that extra spray hose going all through there that's gonna help clean even more. You got a nice deep middle rack here. It's got these adjusters on the side, so you can simply press those down and bring this up and down if you need a little bit more room. Obviously, you get all of your instructions and your hose and some extra Cascade stuff right there. I guess that's what they recommend with it. And then on the bottom here, you have your big rack right here. It's got a nice utensil basket right there, and this is all just very evenly spaced, so you can just simply stack everything one right after the other right there. So that is fantastic. I really like that. Now, coming into here, notice that there's no filter for that that you have to change out or anything. All the food waste goes down into this area, and that's that grinder that I was telling you guys about that's gonna grind up everything. Another thing that I was looking at whenever I was looking at dishwashers are the basket wheels right here. I'm gonna show you guys why, but these are the type of wheels that are gonna be great. One, if something goes wrong with them, it looks like they just pop off real easily and you can replace them. But let me show you guys the old dishwasher because we had a huge issue. And this comes back to the kids slamming the dishwasher and all the problems that we had there. So the wheels on our old one were this right here. This is the wheel right here. It's got like this little plastic piece of junk screw that you just kind of throw into there, and there's a cap on the back. The problem is that this thing like wiggles so much and the kids are slamming it and constantly moving it that the wheel falls off, as you can see right there. And just proof of concept, there's no wheels back here. And back here, there are no wheels right there, and there's only one wheel on this side. So those wheels did not last, and we know that because KitchenAid actually has changed their wheels since this dishwasher has been out. I hate the wheels on that dishwasher. So I'm very glad that we now have these like built-in wheels that can't really like get totally demolished and you have to buy a whole new wheel compartment for it. As far as installation of a dishwasher, these are fairly simple, and I'm gonna do a video of how to install this dishwasher. So if you guys wanna see that, I'm gonna put that right there on the screen. If y'all wanna check out this Maytag, I'll link it up below. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.